Hello everyone and welcome to this presentation where I will give you some information about life in Mulroy College, and in particular all of the information that you need if you are considering applying to Mulroy College for a place in first year in September 2025. So moving to secondary school is a really big deal for those coming from primary school. We have 130 places for September 2025. Our enrolment opens, as you can see from the screen, on the 25th of October, which is not far away. It will open at 12 o'clock that day and it will be open until the 15th of November. All enrolment is through an online application form, and that can be accessed through our website, mulroycollege.ie, from the 25th of October. We will then make offers to 130 students, and if they wish to accept that offer, they must accept it by the 29th of November. In Mulroy College, we are an ETV school. We are multi-denominational, co-educational and state-run. And our core values are excellence in education, care, respect, equality and community. And these 5 core values really are in everything that we do. We embed those values in everything that we do throughout the school. We are quite a big school. We have a 2-campus building now. We have 36 classrooms. We have a canteen, we have great facilities for all of our students. And sometimes students coming in first year might be a little bit anxious about the size of the building and finding their way around. But some of the classrooms that we have are specialist rooms, and you will only attend some of those rooms if you have chosen those subjects. So some of the specialist rooms that we have are our practical subjects. We have, from the list that you can see on the screen, 8 different practical subjects. And from that list, all students choose 3. So you choose whichever 3 you want from this list. And then every student also chooses a modern foreign language, and your choice is between French or German. So you can see from the screen the 8 practical subjects that we have: applied technology, business studies, engineering, graphics, visual art, wood technology, music and home economics. So from that list, you choose 3. All subjects on that list are for junior cycle students at common level entry. It is only English, Irish and Maths in the junior cycle program that you take at higher level. So this is a sample timetable. So when you start in first year, you receive a timetable, and that timetable does not change for the whole year. So you can see here in the mornings, every day starts exactly the same. You come into what we call registration. The bell rings at 10 to 9 and everybody moves into their registration class where you meet your class teacher. And that teacher you meet every day will look after everything that you need. If you have notes to be signed, if you need anything checked, they'll have spare keys for your locker, etc. So at 9 o'clock, the bell will ring then, and you will go to your first class. And every class lasts for 40 minutes, unless you have a double, where it may last for 2 40-minute periods, so 1 hour and 20 minutes. And you will be able to see from the timetable there that it has all the information that you need. You see the name of the teacher that is going to be teaching you for that subject. You also see the room number that you have to go to. So it really doesn't take that long for you to figure your way out and where you're supposed to be going. And the day is split into blocks of 3. So you have 3 subjects and then you have a break. And then you have another 3 subjects, and then you have lunch, and then 3 subjects. And that is the end of our day at 10 to 4. But it's slightly different on a Friday. You will see that in the afternoon on a Friday, there are no classes. So all students finish up at 1:15 on a Friday. The 7 subjects that you do, that all students do, the 7 core subjects that you do: English, Irish and Maths, which you take at higher or ordinary level; Science and history is a common level, and all students do science and history. All students also complete geography, well-being, and then, as I mentioned, your choice in your modern foreign language is between French or German. And we really want all students to succeed and to achieve personal success. So we do ask of all of our students, what can you do to be the best that you can be? How do you set targets and goals? And we spend a lot of time with young people talking about our targets and goals and what you need to do to achieve your goals. You need to always have a plan to be able to achieve success. And what does success look like for you? Because for everyone, it looks very different. Science you will be familiar with. So science you're already doing at primary school. You look at the physical world, the biological world, earth and space and chemical world. So you continue that in secondary school. Home economics is one of our optional subjects, one of our 8 practicals, where you will look at responsible family living, food health and culinary skills, and textiles and crafts. Boys and girls do home economics, as indeed they do engineering. Engineering is a very popular subject. And employers would tell us that engineering is a really valued subject where students figure out a lot of problem solving techniques, design things, and the material that you use in engineering is always metal. Wood technology, through that subject, there's also design thinking, but it's wood science and the material of wood that you use through this subject. Graphics is a subject where it really does connect all of the different skills that you need for design making, where you have 2D graphics and 3D graphics. And as you go into senior cycle, then graphics becomes the subject, design, communication, graphics. Music is a subject that's really important and very popular. And you may indeed be studying a musical instrument currently. If you're not, you can begin to study one. And if you've never done music before and you have an interest, you can now take it up at secondary school. Art is a really important subject for creativity and design. Where students in this subject learn so much about themselves. They use so many different materials. Design is a really important part of it, but there's also a lot of IT in art as well as you progress through the years. In business is a very popular subject where you learn about personal finance, the economy in general, and enterprise, which is a really strong part of the educational program in Mulroy College. And in applied technology, very similar to wood and to engineering, but in this subject, you use a multitude of different materials. So you learn a lot about energy and control and technology and society. And then ICT and computers is something that we use in all of our subjects. And you can see here we have Chromebooks, and students get access to Chromebooks where they'll actually use Chromebooks during maybe a history class, a maths class. There's a lot of research that would be using this type of technology also. Our canteen facility is available for all students from 8 o'clock in the morning. We have a breakfast club where students can come in, and the breakfast club is free for everyone. You can get tea or toast or cereal. And then at break time and at lunchtime, there are both hot and cold options for all students. And every day there is a free dinner option available for all students, and we call that the student special. We have so many sports facilities in the school, both inside and outside. We're very lucky that we get to use a lot of local sports facilities also. And students are very involved in team games and activities and athletics and things like that, and hurling and camogie. But there's also different clubs that are on at lunchtimes and after school. And if sport is not your thing, maybe you're more interested in drama, art clubs, cookery, things like that, you can become involved in those clubs at lunchtime and after school as well. There's creative writing programs. We have a library now, and young people can go to the library during break and at lunchtime as well. And there really is a lot of positive well-being and tours that happen. And music and drama is a very, very strong part of the work that we do in Mulroy College. And everything that you do is about academic success and making sure that all students reach their full potential. And it does take a lot of hard work, and there is homework every night, but you are surrounded by a staff that will really, really encourage you and support you in every way so that you then can reach your full potential in both your junior cert, junior cycle program, your transition year program if you choose to do it, and then in your leaving cert program. So just to recap, our enrolment is open on the 25th of October. It is online, so anyone interested goes to our website, mulroycollege.ie, where you can have access to our online application form. You must complete that by the 15th of November, and then we will send 130 offers out. At that point, you're still not enrolled. If you receive an offer, you must accept the offer. And at that point, then you have secured your place for September 2025. So very best wishes to all of the students in 6th class in primary school. Enjoy your final year. You really don't need to be worried about moving into secondary school. Whatever secondary school you move to, I have no doubt you will make a lot of new friends, enjoy your new subjects, and be very, very well settled into secondary school life. So thank you very much for your attention.